Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma, if you didn't know and you're new, and today we're gonna be talking why I haven't been doing YouTube, like kind of a like I'm so sorry, kind of like what has been going on and like just that kind of stuff. So let's get to it. So yeah, a bit of changed my hair and that kind of stuff. Um, But what kind of has been happening is my mental health. It's like the only thing that has I have felt so unmotivated and depressed. So I just haven't had the time to do YouTube and stuff and just that basically. I've been kind of in and out of the psychiatric and yeah, we're not gonna go into that yet. I wanna keep that for when I'm a bit more okay with it, like when I'm older and that kind of stuff. Right now, it's just yeah, there. But I really want to make sure that if you are struggling, you get help or talk to someone because it gets better. I promise you, trust me. And everybody gets better in a different pace. Some get better very fast, and others get better slowly. It also depends on what kind of problems you have and all that kind of stuff. So get help if you're struggling, and I hope you will do better, of course. And I'm proud of you for still being here if you're struggling with that kind of thoughts, or if you're just struggling in general. I'm so proud of you. Anyways, so I have been in help for the past 2 or 3 months. Like I've been help, like really in help for like 3 years, but nothing had like worked and stuff. So now I'm better. I'm okay. I'm doing great actually, and on my path to get better. And it's if you're not getting better in the help you are in, it's probably not the right help. I figured that I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting better because I've been in help for many years, like since I was 12 years old, and I'm turning 17 in like 2 months. So that's a long time. And yeah, if you're not getting better, you're probably not getting the right help. Um, but like if you've been in help for like 2 or 3 months, give it a bit more time. But like if it's been like 2 years or something, you're not in the right help because I got in some hypnosis stuff and that helped me so fast. Like my eyes, they're shining. Like I'm a totally different person now. And I'm so thankful for the person who have helped me. She's such a great she isn't really a therapist, she's more of she's doing hypnosis like for me because I have PTSD if you didn't know, and anxiety and all that kind of stuff. And the psychiatric where I'm from Denmark, they can't treat PTSD, and that was such a bummer. Um, but I figured out I wasn't in the right help because I wasn't getting any better. It can also be your therapist or psychiatrist that does so you aren't getting better. So maybe try to change that too. Like that's my overall tip. Like give it a try, but if you're not getting better or can feel a difference after a few months, you should probably change your therapist or your psychiatrist. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do about that personality. It's just like maybe they're not right for your help, the type of help you need, if you need help, of course. Um, and yeah, I'm so much better now. And yeah, it has taken a hell of a lot of work and emotion and feelings to get to this point. And yes, it's been probably one of the hardest and toughest things I have ever done with my life. But I'm so calm now. I feel so much better, and I'm so happy. I literally, when I could feel a difference. I wanted to cry of thankfulness because I was so desperate to get better, and nothing was working until one day at a camping place with my family. We met this woman. She was so kind, and she was like, I want to help your daughter, like, to my mom. And my mom was like, let's give it a go and stuff. And I'm she literally saved my life. And like, it's so great. It's like hypnosis. So hypnosis can fix anything from trauma to anxiety to eating disorders and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just know that you can get better and it will get better. And no matter what you're struggling with, it's okay, it's fine. Nothing to feel guilt about. Um, Actually, this channel was made to spread awareness around mental health and this kind of stuff I'm struggling with and other people struggling with. If you can relate, or if it's a totally other different kind of things, just know you're not alone. Sometimes it helps to know that, other times it doesn't. Um, but yeah, just know there's a way out. You will get better and it will get better. And yeah, no matter what you're standing in, if it's a mental problem or a worldwide problem or anything like that, it will get better. You just need to give it time and be patient. That will help. Um, Even though it's one of the hardest and toughest journeys you'll ever be on, but it's worth it all. When you're on the other side, it's worth so much. Like, no regrets. I have no regrets of like what I've all. Yeah, I felt worse in a period of time. Like when I was in this hypnosis, I felt so much worse. I was other kind of stuff. But right after my first session, yeah, it was tough and hard and all this kind of stuff while I was sitting in it. But afterwards, I was like, I was so much better. Like, it was insane. I could feel a difference immediately. So it just depends on what kind of help you're in. Like, some people feel better talking about it, like a therapist, and I tried that. It wasn't me, and I tried kind of a few different things, but hypnosis, it was what helped me. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that sorry, I got a notification. No. Anyways, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that will help you. You can try it out because you won't really know what's gonna help unless you try it out. So give it a go. Try different things, but don't ever lose hope because there is another side, and there's nothing you have that can be cured. Like, what I learned from this, I was told I couldn't be cured from PTSD. I was told I couldn't get better. I was gonna have to live with this for the rest of my life, and I didn't want that. I didn't want to live like that for the rest of my life. And look where I am now. I'm so much better. I no longer have the feeling of needing to do something to myself. Like, I I'm me again. Like, I've lost myself for so many years. Like, I lost myself when I was probably around 10 or 11, where I lost myself completely to mental health. And when I got better, I realized, like, I haven't been me. This is me. I'm Emma. And I can say that with confidence now. I know who I am because I got better. So trust me, it will get so much better. You just need to believe in it and be patient. And you probably have heard this before. I had too many times, and I didn't believe it until I got better and I experienced it. So I promise you, with every single word, it will get better, even though it feels like it wouldn't. And you have mood swings, and like, you have terrible days and extremely good days sometimes, but it will get better, and it's worth it all. When you are better, you will realize that even though the help was tough and hard and all this kind of stuff, it was worth it all, because I feel so much joy in my everyday life. I didn't know I was able to feel this kind of joy before I got better. The, and like, yeah, it's probably big words for a 16-year-old to say, but I'm talking from experience. It just depends on the help you're in and your patience and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, I was really impatient. I wanted to get better now. And it slowed the process actually, because I pressured myself too much to take these huge steps, because at that time I felt so um desperate to get better. So I took these huge steps. I had like extreme anxiety back then, and I wanted to go shopping with my family, and I wasn't ready to do that yet. But I did it anyways, and it caused me to get into a huge bad episode. It triggered so much for me. So take baby steps and be patient. And patience is the key to all this. And don't stress yourself. And I promise you, then you will be better very quickly. Maybe, possibly, if you give it time. Then you won't notice how long the process is, because sometimes it's long and sometimes it's very fast. Um, like I said, I've been working with my problems all my life, basically, and it's just now it's begun to get better, because like I've been in so many different kinds of help, like psychiatrist, therapist, all this kind of stuff, and yeah, it was hypnosis that helped me. So, and that, just so you know, there's different kinds of hypnosis, and yeah, you can look into that. And I wish you the best if you're struggling, which you probably are if you're watching this. And I wish you the best. I'm proud of you. If you need to hear that, I am proud of you. And I love you guys so much. I hope I will see you again in my next YouTube video.